Hello and what is going on, guys? Tomcat here, and in today's video we're in Forza Motorsport 6 with something that's a little bit new to my channel. We're going to be doing a wheel and pedal cam. Now, right off the bat, I really want to thank both Thrustmaster and WheelStandPro for working with me and for reaching out to me, and it's been like awesome actually like using this stuff and setting it up, and I promise that this is just the first in many videos to come using this wheel, pedals, and wheel stand, like I said, from WheelStandPro. Now, I especially want to let the WheelStandPro guys know that it was crazy getting everything finished up with school, but now that school is done, you guys are going to see, like I said, tons of stuff with these, with the wheel, the pedals, the wheel stand, and I'm really excited to be going forward with a lot of this stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. Now, I was really excited to use these going into the NASCAR stuff because this is only my second race in the NASCAR career, and I was excited to jump into it with the wheel because of the fact that it's a whole new challenge, and it's also a whole new realm of the game, right? It's a whole new realm of Forza. It's a whole new skill set. Excuse me, a whole new skill set that you have to put together and really have to practice. And I definitely think I did all right as far as, you know, as far as this race goes. I'll go ahead and I'll spoil where we came in. We came in 6th. But this is also a quick stop race, so there was also some things that happened going into the pits that was actually kind of funny, which you guys will see later on in the video. But I practiced a lot yesterday, and then I practiced a good bit this morning, and was very much focusing on really making sure everything was dialed in. I think I have my wheel on 720 right now. I don't have it on 900. I tried 900 and I liked it, but I have it set on 720 at the moment, just because I personally felt like that was a really good setting and really good feeling for the way I liked to drive. The only thing is, I do rewind a little bit in this race, and that's because of the fact that this is the first time I had driven any of the NASCAR stock cars with a wheel. And so it's a little bit of a different thing when you're driving the NASCAR vehicles because the stock cars respond differently than something like, say, for example, my A-Class Toyota GT86 race car. That responds in a very specific way. It responds, I've got that thing really honed in and tuned exactly to the point of where I like it. This is an off-the-shelf stock car provided with the pack, so it's a little bit different. It's not quite dialed into my specs, so I had to get used to it, and I definitely, it was a learning curve, as you can see. From the first lap, you'll be able to compare, like, the first lap is, like, nasty compared to the fourth lap. The fourth lap's a hell of a lot better, actually. Was having to learn the braking points with these cars, went off the track slightly, and, you know, just stuff and things happened as far as these cars went. I didn't want to restart the race, or did I restart the race? I did. I actually forgot that I had restarted the race. I was, you know what? I was originally going to cut that out, but I'm going to leave it in. I'm going to leave it in because I want you guys to know that, yes, these wheels are really fun to use, but at the same time, you do have to practice, and, you know, people will say, like, oh my god, you suck with a wheel. I started using this on Forza 6 yesterday. So, I would say I'm doing pretty decently as far as starting with the wheel yesterday. And I've started practicing some drifting as well. Not really anything with e-braking yet, just power oversteer kind of stuff, which I will be bringing to the channel soon as well with the wheel and pedal cams. Got both my GoPros set up for that. If you guys have any preferences as far as like the angles that you would like to see, I can try and change up the angles a little bit. But I like the angles the way I have them, especially with the pedal cam. I like the pedal cam a lot. The wheel cam, I was thinking about doing a different kind of setup, maybe a dynamic mount that's like mounted to my chest or something. But at the same time, I didn't really want to do that because I knew there were a couple of other people that were doing that already, and I wanted to kind of do it in my own sort of way as far as mounting goes. And if you guys have any suggestions that you would like to see for maybe the placement of the other two screens, like the other two, like the wheel and pedal cams on the main screen, then let me know. I mean, I chose to have them on the bottom. If you guys would like to see them on top, let me know, and I'll just go with whichever way gets more support in the comments. You know, if you guys are all like, if the comments are overwhelmingly focused towards putting them on top, I'll put them on top. If you guys want them on the bottom, I'll put them on bottom. If you, for some reason, want them in the middle of the screen, let me know, I guess. I just don't see that being a very popular opinion, but I could be wrong. The internet has many opinions, and they are plentiful. But, onto the gameplay yet again. I'm really liking the way that the NASCAR pack is progressing. I think there's just a couple of little things that I would personally maybe change just a little bit. I feel like the online hoppers should be, there's a lot of road courses, and that's good. But at the same time, it is NASCAR, and we do need to show the ovals a little bit of love. I feel like, in my opinion, we need to show the ovals a little bit more love in the online hoppers. But at the same time, you could argue that the road courses are more challenging and more fun, which in certain ways they are. This is what happened to me going to the pits, and I was like, no, 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 no. That dude, like, to be fair, I rear-ended the guy, but I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comments that will be like, you have no right to complain about him. He was doing everything that he was supposed to do, and you slammed the back end of his car. But either way, like I said, first NASCAR race with the wheel, so I'm allowing for some progression here. And drifting, I'm very excited about as well. I think the main focus is going to be, there's going to be a lot of fun with grip racing and stuff like that. I'm also going to feature some friends that have never driven with a wheel before. I may even, I'm not sure about this, but if you guys want to see it, I may get my mom or dad to give Forza 6 a shot with the wheel and pedals. It might happen if there's enough support for it down in that comment section. Who knows? Might happen. But I think that I'm gonna go ahead and start using the wheel and pedals in other games as well, just because I'm really enjoying it. I've been using them so much, even outside of video stuff. I've just been using them so much, having a blast with the Thrustmaster wheel and pedal set, and the WheelStandPro actually holds it up really, really well. I saw it, like, the first time I saw it, I was like, wow, this is, like, not quite as large as I expected it to be, but at the same time, here goes the comment section with that's what she said jokes. You guys can have at it if you want, but I was a little bit, like, I opened the package, and I was like, and I didn't quite, know if it was gonna, how it was gonna pan out, but dude, the WheelStandPro is, like, legit. I love it. No, it really is awesome. And I think that some of the main things, at least for me, that I like about it are the fact that you can store it real easy, you could break it down real easy. I mean, you could fold it up, take the pedals off, take the wheel off in, like, a minute. So what that says to me is, like, dude, a wheel and pedal set is something that's kind of, universally thought of as something really bulky, you know what I mean? Like a real bulky setup that you push out into the middle of the floor or whatever, and, it becomes this huge pain to deal with. Not here, really, not here. I mean, like, setup is really quick, too. You literally, like, if you were to break the whole thing down, all you would have to do is set your pedal set on top of it, set your wheel on top of it, and, well, before that, you undo a couple of clips and unfold the wheel stand, pop your wheel and pedals on, plug them in. Well, let's see, plug in a USB, plug in the power, you're good to go. I'm not joking about that either. That is, like, how it is set up. And it's awesome to me, but a full setup takes, like, 5 minutes. So, really, when you think about it, it's not like a bulky rig. It really is not like a bulky rig at all. And as you can see, the quick stop stuff, I don't know, I kind of like it because it adds something new, and in the fact that it forces people to use the pits, because, like, let's be honest, who used the pits in Forza unless you were doing, like, really long, hardcore circuit racing, or, like, say, endurance racing? Then maybe we're going to use the pits, but, like, in 4-lap, 5-lap, 6-lap races, who's pitting, right? Nobody, exactly. So, I feel like, not necessarily, force is a strong word, but not necessarily, like, say, forcing people to use the pits, but making that a race requirement makes it a whole lot more interesting, because you got different people going into the pits at different times, especially if you got a full grid. If you got a full grid, it gets really, really interesting, and it gets interesting fast. But how? Oh my God! Oh Oh, I just jammed my leg into the side of my desk, and it hurt so bad. Oh my god. I've never done that in a video before. I've never done that in a video before. I guess that's the first for every video. Holy crap. But something I would like to do at some point soon is maybe some NASCAR drifting with the wheel and pedals. I may use a purpose-built drift car in some videos before I do that because, I mean, the NASCAR, the stock cars, I keep calling them, like, wanting to call them NASCARs, but I know that they're stock cars. I wouldn't want to upset the internet now, would I? I've upset the internet many times. Who am I kidding? Anyway, I want to do some drifting with the stock cars as far as, like, you know, with the wheel and pedals, but I think before I do that, I want to familiarize myself with it a little bit more with some of my actual purpose-built drift cars, just because it seems to be a little bit more logical that way, but at the same time, when are we ever logical around here? I mean, this TC YouTube family, we're not a very logical group of people, so, I mean, you know, my craziness combined with, you know, your guys' craziness, we come up with some pretty legit stuff, and I might just go ahead and try drifting with the wheel and pedals with the NASCAR, or I might actually do a video. I've been thinking about doing a video with the wheel and pedals with my actual track helmet on that I use whenever I take the FRS to the track, because I feel like that would make an awesome video. But I'm getting off a little bit off topic here, and I know that it's funny because at this point in the race, I was still, like, just until a few seconds ago, I was still in, like, 12th place. But that's the thing about the quick stop races is, like, oh, we're in 7th now. You know what I mean? We're in 7th now. We're going up to pass the number 24 car, and I was just inching around the side. This guy put up a fight. I was inching around the side, head for the braking zone. I went down a gear, got back on it, and he was right there still on the inside, trying to take that inside for himself, but I managed to take it on the outside and kept going. I don't know where he is at this point. I can't really see him to my side or in my rear view. Oh, wait, I saw a glimpse of him. He's back there. Ha! Take that, number 24 peasant. He tried to take the inside again, which you could see in the rear view. He was getting there. He was like, you could tell he was thinking it, right? In his little Drivatar AI code-driven brain. He was thinking it. He was like, I'm gonna take the inside. I'm gonna take the inside. Oh, Tomcat's not got a chance. And then I was like, nah, bruh. Nope. No, no, sir. So at that point, he was pretty much, and he tried it again. You can see in the rear view, he went for that inside line yet again. This part I actually, yeah, I think I rewound because I think out of like 3 mess-ups in the race, I was going to give myself the opportunity to rewind. And just because I'm kind of being like, well, you get at least a few rewinds. I mean, we're not going to go full no rewind mode just yet. But I definitely think that that we're going to mess around in the open airfield a bit too with the wheel, because holy crap, I've just thought of that and it would be a brilliant idea. Dude, literally, that just came into my head, and I'm like, I want to go do that, like, right now. Seriously, that would be awesome. That would be sweet. But a little surprise for you guys is that, well, tell you what, I won't reveal the surprise until, let's say a few more videos. We'll say it involves a wheel and pedals, and there's a clue as to what it is in this video. Now, I'm not sure how many people will actually find it, because it's kind of in plain sight, but it's kind of not at the same time. But that will be getting revealed sometime soon, and if you guys want to find out what that is, you will stick around. But if you guys did enjoy this video and my first wheel and pedal cam, then don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more, just like I hit that wall, and then rewound, and then proceeded to rewind again as we get ready to finish the race. As we resume and come around the final corner onto the straight, don't forget to subscribe like I said, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.